Is this a shower for the camper or a new toy for our dog Simcha? So, today I received this package, and this is a portable shower. Well, it's a pump with a shower head, so it's quite basic. People often ask me if they check out the new bathroom, where do you take a shower? I always have to respond that we installed a shower tray. On top of it we built flooring where we installed porta potty, and you can remove the floor, so then you have the shower tray. I didn't install draining hose yet. I still have to do it, but I have to go down underneath the camper, the motorhome, and it was raining for a while, so dry days are coming. That means I am able to install this draining hose, and we are able to take showers if that's finished. So today I'm going to do an unboxing. Let's go. So we have the user manual. Here we can find all the information. Okay, then we have a bag. It's quite handy because you can easily hang it somewhere and then let it dry easy. There's a bath ball. That's also very nice that they included this inside of the product package. Then we have the hanging system, where you can install the shower head inside. So this part, this hanging system, have also two hooks that you can, thank you. So you can use this as a system to hang somewhere, but you can also use it as a system to hang stuff on it. So it's quite easy. You can install it with screws. They didn't add screws, but they've added these pieces, so you can stick it on the wall. But in my experience, it doesn't always work. Then it falls off, and then your stuff gets broken. So that's this. Then we have the shower head. It's quite nice, with like a little holes inside of it. This is the button where you can turn it on and turn it off. I think it's a valve that's inside of it. I saw on the paper you can also unscrew this part. It's maybe also easy to clean, but then you have just a solid piece of water getting out of it. Yeah, it's the valve. You can open and close it. Here is a screw mechanism. There you have to install the hose one. I'm not sure if the hose is long enough. This is a lid on top of it. You have to unscrew. There is a piece of silicone or rubber inside, so it doesn't leak. You have another one additional spare part, so you have to save it. If this one gets broken, then you can replace it. So let's screw the shower head on the hose. I think it looks nice and it feels decent. It's not heavy. It's also not, it doesn't also feel like it's cheap plastic. So I think it's okay, the quality. Well, then we have, of course, the last box. And there we have a cable for charging the pump and the pump itself. Here you have a suction pieces, and then here the water goes inside, and here as well. I think there is a sponge inside, a filter sponge inside. There's a press down piece that is very easy. You just click it, and you can also unclick. Very easy. So then you have your shower kit, camping shower kit. Here you have the button. You have to press for a while, a few seconds, and it turns on. Well, I don't have water here, so it's only to show you what it's going to do. Turn it off. So, this is the portable shower set, camping set, and I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite happy with the result. So, this is our shower. I will try if this part will stick on it. It seems to be okay. Huh. It fits well. It's a little bit unfortunately that this piece is not going more down. So I don't know how it will be when we take a shower. But the hose is long enough. I think it's long enough. You can use a bucket there. If we remove the flooring and the porta potty, then we can use the shower. I see the suction cups doesn't hold very well, as I already expected. Unfortunately, there you see it's getting off quite easily. So I think we have to drill holes or have to stick with something else, with glue or whatever. But I think overall it's a very handy system. We still have to try. Maybe one day I will come up with a way to make showering even easier than using buckets of water. But for now, this works perfectly fine. So, finally, today I received this. This is a folding bucket, 20 liters, and I'm going to try it with the shower. It's easy to open and to fold it back, so you can place it back inside of a cabinet. And we are going to try if this works with the foldable bucket. So the bucket is filled with water, with fresh water, I've rinsed it before using, and now I can submerge the pump. But I need a test case. And there is our test subject. Simcha. Oh, okay. That's part of the test. Now it's empty. The bucket is empty, Simcha. Okay, so I have to refill. I have to refill it. Yeah, I have to refill it. You came here and now it's empty. Refill. Due to fill it with water. Okay, it's not fully filled because I don't want it to fall again, but I wish to test it. Ooh, oh, it's immediately working. Oh, see me. Even wachten. It's working well. I can turn it a little bit less hard. It's working well. And I can turn it off easily. But if you want to stop for a moment, because you have to wash yourself with soap and then later turn it on again, it is just possible. Simcha doesn't like shower. Huh? You don't like to shower, to take a shower. Ooh. Summer has truly arrived. Just look at those beautiful flowers, so colorful and vibrant. Nature is truly one of God's masterpieces. Well, it's working well. There's a valve. So there's a valve here. Yeah, you can turn it on. Make it a little bit less. I think it's quite nice to have this type of shower. Ooh, come back. Simcha loves playing with streams of water. This spray isn't as powerful as a garden hose, but it still creates a stream that Simcha can happily play with. It's always funny when he rolls around in the grass right after being washed. This gentleman is clean and already wants to get dirty again. Simcha also finds the foldable bucket very useful for drinking water, so we can use it not only for showering but also to provide him with water on hot days when we are traveling around the country. The foldable bucket can easily be hung up somewhere to dry in the sun. The hose is definitely long enough to make showering comfortable, and you can even use it to water the grass or plants. Oh, Simcha, the moment he sees moving water, he's ready to snap at it. It certainly looks refreshing in these warm summer temperatures. I think overall it's handy for situations like we have. If you don't have a boiler, I'm not sure if I like the folding bucket because it's still a risk that it falls over and the water gets everywhere. In the worst case, I like the shower head. I like the pump system. It's good enough to take a shower, but the bucket, I doubt if that's something I will use practically in the bathroom. Simcha though really liked it. He likes to drink water from it, but he also likes the pump system. He likes to play with it. So if we ever pass natural waters, then we can use the shower in the foldable bucket, and then we are even able to play with Simcha on a warm day. In the winter I don't go to use it outside, of course, because it's way too cold here in the Netherlands. This is more or less like an emergency set, shower set. The power is hard enough to have a good shower. The bucket, on the other hand, it's a bit too tiny, so it's maybe a few minutes you can take a shower and then the bucket is empty, or you have to refill it again. A positive thing about the foldable bucket is that it's black. If you put it in the sun and you add some water inside of it, it will warm from the sun, so you have comfortable warm water. I wouldn't recommend it. Well, at least the bucket I wouldn't recommend for regular use. The shower head itself, I think it's great enough to use it on a regular basis. Sometimes I saw videos from people who have a bigger, almost like a big bucket in their camper, and they use a shower head like this. But I think it's a better idea than use a foldable bucket, because you have more water and you can reuse the water. And with the shower base that we installed in the shower, we are not able to do that. Well, maybe if we close the hole, maybe that's something I can try in the future. Then you can reuse the water. Well, at least there are a lot of ideas and ways to take a shower in our bathroom.